Hey, what's up YouTube? So it might surprise you to know that though I am 19 years old and incredibly single, I actually have a few kids. Of course, by kids I mean instruments, mics and other stuff that I give names to in order to not feel alone 24/7 in my dorm room. So I thought today I'd give a bit of a rundown of the equipment and instruments that I use to make my covers, in case anybody else is thinking of starting to make covers, and yeah, these are my instruments. So first up we have Mullen. So Mullen is an electroacoustic soprano ukulele that I got for my 17th birthday. Mullen is actually my second ukulele. I named it after my friend Holly Mullen back home, and yeah. Mullen is an electroacoustic uke. It's got tuning on board. I'll put the model like up here so you can see. Yeah, out of all of the instruments that I use currently on my YouTube channel, this is the oldest. I got it for my 17th birthday around 3 years ago, just because I needed something that I could plug straight into my laptop. Next up is Ryan. Honestly, don't ask me why I named it that, it just came to me. But yeah, Ryan is an electroacoustic guitar, and even as I'll put the make up there again. So this was a bit of an impulse buy. I saw a deal for Ryan on Labor Day last year, so 2019, and it was like saving 50 bucks. I was like, I don't play guitar really, but I'm gonna try. And so I got Ryan, I started playing guitar last year, and I guess I'm like kind of okay now. Ryan's actually the third guitar I've owned. The first one didn't work, the second one was gifted to me by my uncle, and I learned like all my basic chords on that. But I only really started playing guitar last year because I got this baby. And yeah, this is my child. Also, side note, you probably see on the case, Ryan is signed by everyone in my life that I care about. So if you ever get to sign Ryan's guitar case, I think you're awesome. Okay, next up is, oh, these are heavy. Next up is Wesley. Oh, I can't get this in the frame. So this is Wesley. Wesley is the first bass guitar I've actually ever owned. I named it after the cute bass player that played in our church band when I was like 12 that I was too scared to speak to. But yeah, another impulse buy, and also on Labor Day, but a completely different year. So I got Wes like 3 weeks ago on Labor Day, and I've started playing a little bit. I still kind of suck, but we're getting slowly better. First bass guitar, it is a Crate Electra, I can't read. But next up we got Blue. You can't really see from this light, but it's like this really nice wood blue. I actually bought Blue when I bought Wesley the same day, Labor Day this year. Labor Day and my wallet, they're not really friends. But I bought them both from the same girl, and she'd never actually played this electric because one of the strings snapped before she even picked it up. And so I googled how to change a guitar string, and it works perfectly, and I got it for $10. So this was a real blessing. I'm currently still learning how to play. I'm using Logic Pro on my laptop as my guitar pedal. But yeah, any suggestions for guitar pedals, please let me know, because I'm trying to learn. But yeah, as I said, this is my first electric guitar. Wasn't expecting to buy it, and now I have to learn how to play it a lot better than I can play it now. One of the benefits of the guitars I've just shown you in the ukulele is that they are all line-in instruments, which means that they can go directly into a system. Well, not directly. They have to go through one of these, which is a Focusrite. So if you want to record audio from a guitar or like a microphone, most of the time, unless it's a USB like straight to your laptop, you're gonna need what is this called? What is this called? I think the word is interface. You're gonna need an interface. So this is the Focusrite 2i2. I got this for like 50, well no, my dad got it for me after I finished my GCSEs. And so I use this to record my current mic and all of my guitars into this, and that sends it to my laptop, and I can put it all together like in Logic. And this is quite old. I think I've taken pretty good care of it. I got this in 2017, and it was secondhand, and it still works perfectly. Yeah, it's not really much more to say. It doesn't have a name, but I'm taking suggestions. Everything that doesn't have a name, I'm taking suggestions in the comments below. I almost don't even want to show this this next item. So this is Mike the mic, and Mike's been through some stuff. So this is the first condenser mic that I ever got. I got this for my 16th birthday, and pretty much all of my YouTube videos before I started uploading again were recorded through this. The benefits of this is that it doesn't need to go through something like a Focusrite, so if you don't have a Focusrite, you can just plug this straight into your laptop, but it's not as high quality as the mic I use now. But I remember when the condition of this went downhill, and it was my GCSE year, and I was recording my composition, and it was on a mic stand, and I turned away, and it fell, and she got a fat dent, broke the little holder for the mic, and from then on, it was just kind of RIP. But I still use this mic for voiceovers, work that I'll do like with other people, just because it's easier, it's convenient. I don't need to take a lot of stuff to record with it. It's just a straight line into my laptop. So, and if anyone's wondering, this is the Rode NT-USB. I would definitely recommend it. I'm thinking of getting the NT-USB Mini just because this mic is so easy to use and it's so portable. So this is a great first mic for anyone that's thinking of buying one. And if you're wondering what it can do, every single piece of audio that I used in the OO cover was recorded through this mic. So cello, guitar, voice, claps, snaps, like everything was recorded through here. So it can do pretty much anything. Now I know parents aren't supposed to have a favorite child, but this one comes pretty close. This is Dennis. So Dennis is a Rode NT2A, and he's a bit on the pricey side, but offers so many things that the NT-USB can't do. This is the first mic that I saved up for and bought myself, and it's definitely an upgrade from the NT-USB. It's just clearer, that you can control so much more, you can control where you record. So and it's definitely just an upgrade from the NT-USB. There are so many different settings on the mic itself as well, and something is buzzing. I hate this building. I don't want to change the settings on the camera, but you can change where you're recording from, so you can record from all the way around the mic, just the front face, or you can record differently. You can set gain on the mic, like, it's just convenient, especially since I started my degree last year. I wanted to kind of learn more about different mics, and this was a definite like step up. And if you're wondering why it's called Dennis, my friend Nicole, I went to her house for Thanksgiving last year, and I asked her nephew to name it for me, and he thought my name was Dennis, and so he named it Dennis, and so now it's called Dennis. So thank you, Andrew, for naming Dennis. So this is probably going to sound very weird. One sec. So this is my oldest mic. This is the Rode Video Mic Go. I still use this mic. I got this in 2015 or 2014, and I still use this for most of my videos. What is that sound? Honestly, getting this mic is probably where my dedication to Rode started, just because this mic worked perfectly for everything I needed to do. She's a little broken, you know, she's been through some wear and tear, but for 5 years, this has been my go-to mic. I even used to record my covers through this, so I would just put this on my camera, put my camera on my piano, and just play and sing. But yeah, this is still one of the best mics I've ever used. It's only about 50 bucks now, and if you're going to start a YouTube channel, get a mic. It will make it sound so much clearer. And it also clips right into my camera. Next up, we have the light pads, which I've literally named 1, 3, and 2. They're actually supposed to be 1, 2, and 3. I'm just stupid. And you've probably seen these in my videos before. I got one as my birthday present for my friends for my 19th birthday here at uni. And somehow, through a very weird series of events, I got 2 more. So now I have 3, and they all kind of connect together like magnetically to form one bigger light pad, which is really great. So I use these for all of my MIDI and my sample percussion in my videos. So if I'm ever sampling something, or if I need to record drums, then I'll just do a little tappy thingy majiggy, and yeah, those will go straight into my laptop. The model of these is the Rode Lightpad Lock M. I think it's the newest light pad, and it's so user-friendly. You can either do it through Bluetooth, or you can plug straight into your laptop, or you can go to your phone and you can connect them together. It's like every single Rode product is amazing. Here we got another birthday present. This is my MIDI arranger. I got this for my 18th birthday, and it was a nightmare bringing it to this country because I had to put it in my suitcase and I couldn't fit much else in there. But at college, this is kind of my keyboard that I use to write down ideas, melody lines I have. It's weird because the keys are smaller than a normal keyboard, so it takes some getting used to play. If I'm ever gonna like play properly, I'll go find a real keyboard because these aren't weighted, but it's really convenient for putting down ideas. There's a few MIDI options on there as well, and yeah, it's really useful. I'm actually carrying it like a child. I gotta say, I do miss having a full-size piano in my room, but this does the job when I need it to, so can't complain. So speaking of keyboards, here we have Mini. This is the M Audio Keystation Mini 32. This is actually the first MIDI controller I ever earned. So the same uncle that gave me my first guitar gave me this when I was struggling to produce a mashup of almost every single R5 song that was out at the time to put on a disc and give them when I saw them in concert. And he was like, you know what, instead of entering each key individually on your iPad, just use a MIDI controller. This is probably the oldest piece of equipment I currently have in my dorm. I got this in 2012, so when I was 11. And I still take it everywhere. It's in my backpack if I'm ever going anywhere, if I'm going on a short trip or I'm on an airplane and I want to do some music production, I'll take this. Just because like it's so light, so convenient, so easy, and you just plug it in to your laptop. I also finally figured out a place to put all my stickers, and it's at the back of this. But yeah, thank you Uncle Demo for giving me this all the way back in 2012. I don't think that I would be making music today without it, so thank you. Next up, we got headphones. Anyone will tell you that producing music, you're gonna need some good headphones. These aren't really the best for mixing just because they're very bass heavy. These are the Beats Solo 3s. But at the time of buying them, I mean, still even now, I was ridiculously obsessed with John Bellion, and the bass lines in his songs sound so much better with these than any other headphones. Ow. These are actually also the first ever purchase that I made with my own money. I worked at a trampoline park for a year, and I saved up to get these, and I still use them today after they've been replaced because damages. But these are in pretty good shape. I use these to mix. I'm thinking of getting KRK monitors so I can like not have the whole bass heavy side of everything. But yeah, Beats Solo 3 is not bad pair of first headphones. And finally, something that most people probably have, an iPhone camera. I use this to film all of my TikToks, and I use it to film a lot of my videos. Just because it's portable, it's easier than taking this big... I don't even know why I still use this. But yeah, this shoots in 4K, which is better than what my current camera that I'm filming with shoots in, which is 1080p. I mean, this does offer a variety of settings, but nothing really beats just having an iPhone camera. It's portable, it's easy, all of your stuff is here, airdrop your files to your laptop and just, you know, do the thing. But yeah, if you don't have anything, you can always start making covers with an iPhone camera. Just stick it wherever you're filming and film and post and you're sorted. Just a side note, I edit everything through my MacBook Pro. I use Logic for all of the audio work, and I use Final Cut Pro for all of the visual work. If you're a student, don't buy the two separately. Get them both in the Pro Apps bundle because it's cheaper. As in buying 5 programs is cheaper than buying one individually. I also have like a few plugins and stuff from Rolly, but that's all like extra, you know. But if you guys want to see a video of how I put together everything and how I cut everything together and the process of filming, I'll do that. But yeah, I think I covered pretty much everything. You met my kids. Some of them don't have names, so I'm obviously a terrible parent. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, still give it a thumbs up, and I will see you the next time I upload. If you like these videos, let me know. I'll make more videos like this, and if you want to ask any questions or have suggestions for videos I should make, leave them in the comments below. You can subscribe to my channel up here, and you can watch my last video down there, and I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Bye!